Okay. I know. It's been a very, very long time since I uploaded. Actually, I think it's been over 2 months, nearly 3 months since I last uploaded. So this is the voiceover to this video. Firstly, I want to say a big, massive apology to me not uploading at all. I actually haven't even switched on my PC. A couple of life things have gotten into the way, but look, I'm here back with some great news. So you're gonna watch some sick gameplay, and this gameplay is not gonna be like the other 2 episodes I think we did. It's gonna be straight up speed run to bring me up to the point of where I think I would have been if I was uploading, you know, to this day. So a couple things I want to mention. I had a couple of things going on in my own personal life. Obviously as personal, I'm not going to share that, but I'm back now, and I have basically spent, actually, if I'm going to be honest with you, I played this game 2 weeks ago. That's the footage you're watching now, in hopes that that evening I would record the voiceover and do the explanation. And then obviously 2 weeks has passed, and here we are. I'm doing the voiceover only now to the gameplay. So apologies again for that. I think we're safe to say it's been 3 months since I last uploaded, which sucks because I didn't want to do this with this channel. I wanted to upload weekly or even multiple times a week. I'm gonna just take out my phone here now. So obviously this is a voiceover, so you can see me playing the game now, basically going around finishing up some deals or whatever else I'm doing here. Oh yeah, I think we were trying to get into the warehouse. So yeah, I think now we have enough sort of street cred where they're letting us in, so that's pretty good. So you'll see me basically in the background of this voiceover, just basically trying to get in. Oh yeah, look at this guy here. He's fucking cheese. I don't even know. Whatever. But yeah, basically I'm just trying to get to a point where we would have kind of been, and you'll see towards the end of the video a kind of a surprise of where I've gotten from. If I'm going to be honest, this is like a solid like 4, 5, 6, 7 straight out. Maybe I don't know. It's been like 3 months. You know what I mean? But it's basically I've played this game for a good few hours to get me up to the point of where I thought I would have been. But anyways, I want to take this moment, actually just hopping on my phone here to the studio app on YouTube. I want to give some shout outs actually, because obviously I know I'm a very new YouTuber, and like I think we're currently recording this, I have 19 subscribers. All 19 of you, absolutely love you guys. You are the best. But I want to give a massive shout out to, in particular, Rabbit Broadcast. Honestly, some legend. He commented on my latest video. Keep up the good work, man. Your videos are really good. So something like that, that's kind of roughly around the time when I hopped back on. I don't think if he wouldn't have commented, I would have uploaded by now. So what I mean by that is obviously I would have eventually kind of come back, but seeing that come up as a notification that just some person out there, I'm not going to assume you're a guy, it could be a girl, but just some person out there watched the video and took the time to like, comment, subscribe. That message was really really motivational. And I think that evening, actually that exact evening, I hopped on and I recorded this gameplay that we're watching now. So look, massive shout out to Rabbit Broadcast, and shout out to you of course for commenting Shred Shack. It's always nice reading I read, lads, in case you haven't realized, I read everybody's comments and I respond to everybody. So yeah, please comment down below, and if you have any suggestions, honestly, let me know and I'll do it. Whatever, like, even if you think it's stupid or not stupid, just comment it and we'll give it a go in the next episode. This game is all new to me, and as well as if you have any other ideas for me to do anything else, guys, please let me know down below. So basically, as you know, I'm watching the same gameplay as you guys is as well. I think I've just kind of narrowed it. I cut a lot of it out. Like, a lot of it is just me basically growing. I think it was the Granddaddy Kush or something. But look, guys, I want to say again, big massive apology for this massive delay. I'll try not to let it happen again. But like, guys, as you know, life gets in the way. But it's all important we get back at it. That's the main thing. The main thing is we always come back and we do these, you know what I mean? Because I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot, and I connect with it a lot. Like, that's the whole point of me doing this. As I suppose I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to do this, and I've always wanted to, I suppose, start a community and talk to you guys. I find it really, really fun. And it's I don't know, it's fun. Like, this game is cool. Like, I think this game is still very, very popular and people are still playing it. I know I'm a little behind, so I hope by the end of this video I'm pretty much at a point where maybe most people is. I don't want to spoil anything yet, but you'll see towards the end of the video where I've gotten. But yeah, I want you, basically, I don't know, I might speed up some of the footage, maybe put some montage music on it or something, things like this. I might pop in once in a while and just talk about a couple of things here. Like, for example, now, like, I'm literally just packaging this thing here. There's nothing else, you know. I could be doing. But yeah, I basically hopped on and I realized we still have to, you know, get the street cred to get into the warehouse. So did a bunch more sales, made a bunch more connections, and I've noticed as well that we have very, very little money. So I don't know what happened to the money. I don't really remember. I think you gambled most of it away. Honestly, I don't know. But look, all I know was I had to hop back on and bring up the peas and the cred and go from there. But yeah, we'll see where we get to in the next part of the video. So obviously I'm recording this, watching the same footage as you guys are. I'm just basically seeing what I got up to when I was speedrunning this game. Like obviously here I didn't notice the police officer staring at me, so I was basically under arrest here. I hit it out by a bin. By the warehouse, look, weirdly enough, I'm not sure what's going on there. But anyways, there's a couple of new things around the game as well I've noticed since last time we played, because it's been probably nearly 3 months. I've noticed not small changes. There's been changes around the map. Like for example, this stashing dash thing place here. I don't remember seeing this all in the last episode. Now I could be being a complete blind fool here and not have noticed it, but I've never seen that there before. You know what I mean? Like that Donnie's still chilling there. But like there's a lot of these small things around the map like have changed. Like it could be more, I don't know, graffiti posters on the wall, things like this are kind of smaller changes, but things like that's massive. Like that's a storage unit, you know what I mean? It's crazy things there. Yeah. The reason why I say that's crazy is because of the opportunities you can do and I don't know, new areas that you buy. Hint, what's going to happen towards the end of the video. But yeah, like that's another thing I wanted to hop in here and basically say there's a lot of cool things happening in the game. It's great to see just 2-3 months off the game hopping back in. It's not the same old map. It genuinely is like they're genuinely improving this game. They're genuinely pushing out updates, and I hope they're listening to the fan base, because I've noticed a couple of things as well. Like for example, that pawn shop, was that always there? I don't remember anyways. Maybe it was. But anyways, you just see me here. What am I doing here? I actually don't even know. Oh, I think I'm looking for a cash drop for... Am I looking for a cash drop for? Collect... Oh, just a dead drop. Yeah. You see, for example, just basic daily tasks that you're doing in Schedule 1. Just getting through it anyways. But yeah, I just want to hop on and let you know that I'm really happy with where the game is getting so far. This is really cool. This is the first time we actually met Albert in person. I presume that's a new thing, or maybe it's just something that I'm getting to know once I was playing the game a little bit more longer. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I thought Albert was always going to be just this random pseudo guy, basically this anonymous person. Oh yeah, as well, I remember seeing, I'm not sure where this is, I don't think it's on the footage I'm watching now, but I remember I might have showed you already, because I'm kind of skipping through the footage a little bit myself now. In one of the episodes that we played, one of the episodes I've released, I ordered a heap of stuff from Dan's Hardware and completely forgot that you can order more than your inventory can hold. But what happens is it just goes on the pallet outside. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on there? Like, I don't know. Was that something that we were told? I don't know. Did I miss that? Like, nobody commented, so I maybe someone didn't notice it as well. But yeah, I was able to basically get for a lot of free baggies, and I think it was dirt and stuff like that. But yeah, that's something cool to note as well, that we completely missed that in earlier episodes. Yeah, so basically, this was what I'm basically trying to say. We bought something. And as you can see on the screen, we bought the bungalow. Okay, so I think we're, I don't know, maybe far enough in the video to me to spoil it, I think. Where I would have wanted to have been now, if I was putting out the normal episodes, I would have liked to have owned at least one property, maybe 2 properties. And I don't know if you can kind of gather from the footage, a new drug to be making. So I think this is the new bungalow, by the way. I think what everyone was kind of heading towards, from what I can see online, was meth. I think meth was kind of the new sort of drug that would be after. 'Cause I think we had the weed, and then I'm not sure what was after. Maybe I'm missing out something, but I might have forgot. But apparently meth is the next big thing. It's your next level up as a dealer in Schedule 1. So yeah, we bought the bungalow. that I would have wanted at least a property by now. I'm kind of disappointed. I was kind of trying to earn more money to try to get to two properties and have one maybe focus on weed and one focus on making meth. But that wasn't the only thing I wanted to be, I suppose, now. That isn't the, sorry, what I'm trying to say is that isn't the only thing I wanted us to achieve at this point. There's one more thing, and I think you'll see it. Oh my god, what am I doing, spilling shit on the fucking yoke? So this as well, like all of this was new to me, you know what I mean, making the phosphorus ingredients for the meth. But there is also one more thing I wanted us to have done at this time frame. Again, sorry for the lateness of the upload. I'm really sorry, and it sucks that I'm taking this long to do this, especially the voiceover. I don't know why I recorded this and then 2 weeks just ignored the voiceover. I suppose life gets in the way, guys, and I apologize for that. I genuinely do try to make time for this, but you know how it is. But like I said, all the comments you guys giving me, it just fuels me. Like Rabbit Broadcast, that your message literally got me back on, so I appreciate you so much. Like, you're the reason why I've done this gameplay again. Like maybe I would have been another 3 weeks. I don't know. Sorry, 2-3 months. Oh my god, I can't believe it was that long. But there was also one more thing I wanted to get done, or should have gotten at least at this stage. Yeah, so obviously I was moving a bunch of stuff over as well from the old apartment, basically trying to get everything over to the new gaff. I'm not sure what to have that old apartment used as. Maybe, I don't know, storage or something like that. And actually, I have a question for you guys. You know the first motel room we have, and then obviously the apartment over the restaurant. Do we still, that's still ours, right? Like, I still can enter my motel room. So I presume that's still ours, I think. I'm not sure. Like, because I feel like when we moved out of the motel into the apartment, we completely forgot, we didn't even use the motel room. So I feel like, because it can go still in there, like we can still use it. So maybe, I don't know, guys, let me know, what are you guys doing in your gameplay? You know what I mean? Or if you haven't played, maybe give me ideas of what we can do. But definitely let me know what to do with that apartment space, because it's small but still big enough to, you know, be a waste. So maybe we can do something in there. Oh yeah, so this is basically what I wanted to talk about. This is where you might have seen it in the earlier on footage in some of the gameplay. We have Joshua and I think Andrew is his name. Yeah, Andrew. This is the thing. I also wanted to have people working for us, right? I wanted to have an entire kind of separate property and people employed, basically looking after the small things. That it's small, but there's a couple of them, and they're annoying to do, and when they add up, it's like a big thing. You know, like making the, I don't know, weed or the meth, or growing the weed, things like this, like small things. I feel like as a person trying to expand in the business, you don't want to be doing that. You want to be working on sales or getting things out to getting product out to your dealers, trying to expand your connections, your street credit and stuff like that. So I think at this point, I've basically set up kind of a nice little area in terms of separation between meth and weed, and I have a whole room and employees dedicated for just growing marijuana and getting the package and all that kind of stuff. As you can see in the footage here of me trying to explain how my mouse jiggles. Yeah, so I'm really happy where we are now at this point, like, because the amount of money, and also those guys cost a bomb. They cost like $100 a day or more, $150 a day. And it's a little bit complicated because you have to kind of like connect them via links through this clipboard. As you can see in the bottom corner of the screen, you like connect what grow tents is whose, and also an employee doesn't do everything. There's like specific types of employees. Like one guy does the growing, another guy is like packaging and moving things around. So trying to get those guys to communicate with each other, who's kind of growing and where they put in the buds and who's packaging the buds and moving the buds, was a little bit confusing, but I got there in the end. You know what I mean? It's working. You know what I mean? I'm basically, all I have to do is basically get a shelf stacked with seeds, bags, and dirt, and we're golden. We had the two dealers. Sorry, that's another thing as well, in case you haven't realized the footage. We have another dealer now as well. And also, fuck that first dealer. He is so trash compared to the new dealer. This new dealer, she is amazing. I've literally dropped so much weed on her, so much meth on her, and she's selling it like instantaneously. It's actually amazing. But yeah, we have 2 dealers working in our network now. We're growing marijuana and crystal meth. We have 2 employees, and also we can actually change as employees. So yeah, we have your man growing this stuff now. I'm not sure if we can get him cooking this stuff. I'm not sure about that. But the packaging guy / transport guy, like, he can obviously do both. But look, I'm pretty happy where we are. I want to say really sorry for not getting these uploads out, because I had to skip over a couple of things. In the game, in this gameplay, because you can imagine the amount of hours. There was like so many hours. I had to go through and try to pick the most important things out. And I might have missed a couple of things in the edit. I'm really sorry for not uploading in the last 2 or 3 months. I apologize massively. I know it's such a stupid thing to do in terms of like starting a new channel and pushing out uploads and then just being quiet, and people subscribing and commenting and getting on board on the community of the Lucy community, which is absolutely sick, by the way, guys. I appreciate everybody here, but it's my fault on this one, and I'll try not to let it happen again. All right, and if it does, like Rabbit Broadcast did, comment down below, tell me, yo bro, what's going on, where's the last upload? It's been like, 5-6 days, whatever by now. Do that, because that gets me off, or whatever I'm doing, to kind of, not that I'm forgetting about it, but it's more like, it's like getting pushed back in my mind, and it upsets me, because I don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? I really do enjoy playing these games, recording, and basically talking to you guys. You know what I mean? Let me know down below, guys, in the comments, what you'd like to see in the next episode of Schedule 1. Sorry, I'm not sure why I left a massive pause there. Let me know down below in the comment section. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate absolutely everybody here. A shout out again to Rabbit Broadcast. You are a legend for pushing me out to do this again. And if you want to shout out in the next video, guys, just comment down below, and I'll shout out every single person who just comments on this video. Just any comment at all. You could even comment like, well, what took you so long? You know what I mean? Whatever. Just do whatever you want to do. I know I've highlighted Handy Hanks there, whatever. You don't have to comment that. Whatever you do, and I'll give you a shout out in the next video, guys. I appreciate all the love, all the support, and hopefully you guys having a brilliant day. This is the Lucy, and happy to be back. Happy to be uploading again. Sorry again for the late upload. I really am. Cheers, guys. I appreciate it. Peace.